All right, we are set up. It is beautiful. I don't know if you can see that sun shining through the trees. Dave, you want to tell them where we're at?
We're back at Bend Branch Conservation Area between Lynn and Samoy's.
Dave's heading back down to Owensville to do some more farming this weekend, and I just couldn't stay at home. Like, it is going to be a beautiful weekend this weekend. So we'll show you, even though we just were here a couple weeks ago, we're back. There are more accesses for free camping on the Gasconade River.
On the east side.
I'll be running around while Dave is farming. I may even go over and do some videoing of him farming.
I'll be drilling wheat, and the guy I'm working for, he's probably be shelling corn.
All right. We appreciate, Dave, we do have to take just a minute here. We have had an outstanding, exceptional, like, I don't have big enough words to say, new subscribers to the YouTube channel. We hit 1,000 this week. Yeah. The kids at school were so excited. I made my own play button because they said that when we hit 1,000, we were going to get a play button. And I had no idea. So I had to look it up, and no, you don't get a play button from YouTube until it's 100,000. Yeah. So my daughter-in-law, Shelly, made a play button. I'll put a picture of it right here, and I'll let the 5th graders sign it. And our Retired and Road Tripping Facebook page, I had a post that went viral. It's sitting at 141,000 likes and, I don't know, 26,000 shares. I'll post a picture of that in here so that you can see. And after that happened, we went from 4,000 followers. I think we're up to 11,000 followers on our Facebook page. So we have a Facebook page, Retired and Road Tripping. We also have a group page, Retired and Road Tripping. See you on the road. That's where all of you can join and post your pictures and your ideas and your questions, your links to if you have social media. That is growing into a big community of travel experts across the country. I'm so pleased with how that is growing, because that's not us. It just happens to be, we're the ones that started it, and people are taking ownership of that group page so that it's not just us. And that just warms my heart, because I'm getting to know the names of other people and the people that are just constantly welcoming our new followers and welcome new people to our group. So from the bottom of our heart, we could do this without y'all. We could. We're not really doing this for anyone other than our family and our friends, mostly for us, so that we can remember
where we've been.
If we ever want to go back, we're like, oh yeah, I remember that. But with you all jumping on board, it just makes it special and more meaningful. And we get your comments and your interactions, and we know what y'all are looking for, what you would like for us to show you. So it makes it just a little bit easier when we leave our family to do this kind of thing, that we have a purpose other than just enjoying nature, America's beauty. Yep. Okay. So we appreciate y'all. Dave's he's got to go farming in Owensville. We're going to be here for 3 days. Check our playlist, Gasconade River ferry accesses and river accesses and other conservation areas. I'll be probably videoing that on my own, but we'll be coming back to this video with, the food that I cook and Bandit and fire and the lake down there. And it's just beautiful. We appreciate y'all so much for following us. Here's a look at our camp. Dave just left, heading to go farming. We didn't get the same spot that we got 2 weeks ago, but we're happy with this spot. We are set up for 2 nights stay. Table's out, our solar lights are out. The trees have turned. I'm not going to do a lot of videoing this week. I'm going to just be doing a lot of resting and catching up. We had a rough week at school, but it is beautiful. Well, I just got back from running around doing some videoing. Saw Dave in his element, driving a grain truck. I've got potatoes, bratwurst, corn on the cob, on the fire. We got the sun setting. I'm hoping that Dave doesn't come in too late, but I am planning on going down and getting a time lapse of the sunset. I'm down here at the water. Sun is setting. I've got the GoPro set up. The moon is right over there. Here, let me turn this. Look at the beauty we have down here. I've got the GoPro. I'll get behind it so that you can see. The GoPro's, I don't know if y'all can see the moon. That's what I'm hoping to get tonight. And while I'm down here, I'm going to go ahead and throw my line in. When we were here 2 weeks ago, Dave caught a fish. So I'm going to see if I can catch one. Darn it! I caught 2 fish, and then I caught that log and lost my lure. Still beautiful down here. I'm gonna go see if I can find a new rod. Here, let me show you what we do. That or I'm gonna need I don't even know where the tackle box is. I think it's in the truck. I'll show you how we travel with our rods, and we love it. David zip tied one of those little wall hanging rod deals to our cargo carrier. That's how we travel with our rods, and it works great. We love it. All right, I'm calling it a night. I've caught 3 fish, caught the log twice. I'm gonna try to talk Dave into taking off early tomorrow night from farming so we can get the kayak out right before dark. Like, this was so much fun. I never usually catch fish, even though they were little. That was fun. All right, well, I'm gonna get my GoPro. I'm gonna go on back up, get the fire rekindled, warm up Dave's supper. Surely he'll be coming in pretty soon. We'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning. We're up. We're doing fall things today. I bought a Casey's, let me think of what it's called. Pumpkin maple coffee yesterday. And I got an apple fritter. I don't do those things very often, but there's just some weekends that you got to join in on the fall atmosphere. And I think that this is this weekend. So David's already off to Owensville. I'm taking the dog for a walk. Whew. I told him to take off early today so that we can get the kayak and go out to the lake with it, see if he can catch some fish. That was so much fun. I'm just going to video walking back to our camper so that y'all can see the beautiful fall colors here in mid-Missouri. It is a beautiful weekend. Bandit and I are going to be heading out. Dave's farming. We're going to be doing a video over on the Gasconade River. We have a playlist, so check that out. Missouri Department of Conservation free camping areas. We've been down here 2 different weekends filming all of the river accesses that you can camp at on the Gasconade River. And of course, we are staying for free here at Bend Branch Conservation. Second time. We were here 2 weekends ago and we enjoyed it so much. Dave's got to drive a little bit farther to go to Owensville to the farmer he works for, but it is so nice here that it makes up for the driving that he has to do. Bandit and I drove back here on the back side of the lake of the conservation area. It is beautiful. Man, it's beautiful. We'll get down here to the end of the parking lot. Here, let me do that. day. It is so pretty down here. I'm not going to get banded out and go down there because I think that truck is a deer hunter. I don't want to interrupt him or get shot. We're back in camp. Got the fire going. Even though it's noon, today I'm going to be putting round steak with mushroom gravy into the Camp Cooker Jr. So I want that to cook slow. And I got to put it on now so that it can start cooking slow. Dave and I are planning on taking the kayak out later and doing some fishing out there. So let me flip this. I'm going to try to do this one-handed the best that I can. I might have to turn it off and turn it on, but we'll see how I can do this. I've pre-cooked the round steak at home. So I'm just going to sit that in the cooker. I'm going to add mushrooms. And I'm going to add onion. And I'm going to add a little bit of water. Okay, that's going to cook slow over the fire. We also have the Coleman oven out. I'm going to make cornbread, and we're going to put green beans in a pot. All right, we'll see how this turns out. And I'm going to take the Camp Cooker Jr. I'm going to put it right here. That little tripod is one of my favorite things. Actually, that Camp Cooker Jr. is too. I love cooking with that. I also want to show you one more thing before I turn this off. We have our solar panel out, and we opted, instead of, some people put their solar panels on the top of their camper, but we opted to have where we can move it because we really enjoy being in the shade. You know, we don't want to use the air conditioner if we don't have to. So we have our solar panel on a big long line, and we can just move it around wherever we need to. All right, I probably won't see y'all until later on when dinner is done and Dave is back. We're going to take the kayak out on the lake. There's the finished product. I just took it off. I don't want it to evaporate anymore. Got green beans in the blue pot and blueberry bacon pancake bars in the aluminum. Just put the cornbread in the oven. I just want to show you how the woods is just alive with color. Just makes me feel so grateful to be here. I just turned this off because I'm afraid it's going to burn. It's getting a little bit warm, but look at it. I'm going to keep it in there until Dave comes so it stays warm. David just got in from farming. This looks amazing, doesn't it, Dave?
Yep.
I've been slow cooking it all afternoon. All right, as the sun is setting, we're going to eat, and then we're going to take the kayak down to the lake, try to catch some fish. Well, we did it. We made it in the nick of time. We're in the kayak down here on Sunset. I hope we can catch some fish like I did last night since Dave's here. I'm about to throw my line in and we'll see what happens. All right, we're gonna put a wrap to this video. Bend Branch Conservation Area number 2. We have enjoyed our time. We got the kayak out. I don't know if y'all can see the moon. We're fishing off the bank now. It's starting to get too dark. I think we can actually catch some fish. I just caught one, but I also wanted to catch this sunset on this video as well. We want to thank all of our new subscribers. You guys are awesome. The interactions and the engagements from all of you, I'm really starting to get to know some of you. Really appreciate that. Dave, you've been farming. How's it been for you farming?
Well, it's doing all right. Just minor issues. Should get done tomorrow.
We really enjoy, I couldn't stay at home this weekend. It was so beautiful. So we really enjoy this place. It's close so that Dave can do some farming, which he loves, and I can do some camping and some fishing for what I love. Don't forget to look at our playlist. We've got a bunch of them now, all the way down the Cascade River. Believe it or not, there are still at least 2 more that we need to pick up: Bell Chute Access and Pay Down. So maybe we'll get those further on, or maybe next spring. We'll see.
There's more on the south side of I-44 too. I found out today from there.
All right, anything else you want to add here, Dave?
No, I'm Chiefs one, so.
Yep, last time we were here in Chiefs Blade, I videoed that last in. All right, if there's nothing else, America's beautiful. Get out and see it.
Like, subscribe if you want to.
We'll see you on the road.